ship, number 3. And Steve Gustafson, number 4, Jimmy Porter here. Roetman on the takeoff roll. He's got 375 horsepower in that airplane, which he calls... Geez, he doesn't call it anything. Okay. I'll tell you what I call it, a wild flying airplane. He's going to go out there and get his routine started here in just a moment. He's been an air show performer since 1998, and he's flying a highly modified Pitts S2S, built in '94, slowly modified to one of the premier Pitts aerobatic airplanes in the air show world today. There he goes on to the vertical. Keep an eye, he keeps running around. Woo! He did his thing. Coming around, he's going to do a half Cuban 8. Ladies and gentlemen, the engines are shut down. How about a big round of applause for Team Airshow? He's going to go on to the vertical in just a second here. There's the pull. He's going to do a maneuver that is spectacular. Notice the airspeed is bleeding off as the airplane is rotating around the fuselage. That is called the front roll. Oh, there's the hard part. That's about 5 times the force of gravity pull there as he's coming out of that dive. But he's not staying level. He's going for more altitude here. But keep an eye on what he's doing here as he brings this airplane around again. Got that airspeed really building up. There's the pull. He's on the vertical. Starts to roll. He's going to kick the tail in right there. Humbles the airplane across the sky. And recovers coming on the downside. With the kind of horsepower he has in his airplane, it allows him to do some great vertical maneuvers. And Buck loves to do them. Coming around from the right, the throttle never comes off of full power. Here comes Buck Roetman. Oh, he's got that propeller screaming. Back onto the vertical again. Coming up over the top. Gonna roll the airplane around a bit. And bring it down again. Call that an avalanche. Straight level for about 2 seconds, just enough to get some cooling air through the engine. Back onto the vertical again. The airspeed is leading off. There's the rudder kick. That's a hammerhead. A very popular aerobatic turnaround maneuver. These pilots only have a certain amount of room to do these kinds of maneuvers. And for the 4-point hesitation roll. So what they do is they use a lot of turnaround maneuvers like half Cuban 8s, and also they will use the hammerhead to keep the airplane in the box. During aerobatic competitions, they will lose points if they go outside of the aerobatic box. From the right, Buck Roetman wound up tight. And difficult maneuver, the slow roll. It's going to go vertical. Watch out for the outside Humpty bump. He's going to pull back. Oh, he's going to tumble it first. All right. Why does he do that? Because he can. Pretty simple explanation. Going on to the vertical again. The engine in there, 540 cubic inches. Whoa, look at this move. Almost an inverted flat spin. Oh. Just that to the limit. The aerobatic engine routinely gets abused. They're over-revved, they are overheated, and they are overused. But fortunately, they are very reliable engines in these airplanes, as you can see. Right along the tree line there, onto the vertical again. Let's keep an eye, he's rolling on the way up. Gonna let the airspeed bleed off, power's back. There's the whip stall. That maneuver is called the tail slide. I imagine it's quite a lot of fun, especially on that whip stall. Kind of like an elevator falling out from under you on steroids. Turning the airplane around here, I know he's having fun racking that around. Getting ready for his next maneuver. Here we go. Pulls up. Right through the sun. Thank you, Buck. Onto the vertical. Wait for it. He's going to push, pull, wiggle the rudder, do something. There he is. He's going into a spin. Right at the top of that turnaround. Going out from the air show on the right. It's going to turn the airplane around again. I do believe he needs a little bit of a break. This is a very strenuous routine that he's putting himself through. Let's not forget the weather conditions here today. It's a touch coasting, which means that the temperatures in the cockpit of this airplane could be hitting 140 degrees. Here's Buck Roetman. He's got that airplane flying sideways. Oh boy. I hear sounds of turbine. Is that who I think it is? Could it be? Yes, it's Jerry McCart with Homewrecker. Why does he call it Homewrecker? Well, if you knew what it cost to build this thing, it'd wreck your home too. He got 2 years of planning and construction in this jet car, and Buck Roetman sees him. Uh-oh, we're gonna have a race, it looks like. There's Buck going on to the vertical again. Oh, mommy, what a way to cook hot dogs, right? Yeah, ducking for mosquitoes. Now, I do want to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, please protect the hearing of your children. This car just is excruciating, painfully loud. Here comes Buck Roetman, trying to keep the hearing a little bit loud. And I'm happy to hear it. And the party says, well done. In 2 seconds when you like those afterburners. Oh, here we go. The airport's going IFR. As you may have noticed, Jerry, the system. And every time Jerry McCart those corners like that, the flesh knocks in on we've got a bit of wind today. Challenge is on. Jerry McCart out there putting on quite a smoke and fire show here. But he's also doing something else very important in the performance of his truck. He is warming up the brakes and carbon fiber. And if you don't keep the brakes up, then they don't drag as well as you want them to. It turns out the carbon fiber brakes, the higher they are, the better they work. So he's riding the brakes on dusted all of us here on the announcer stand. Thank you, Jerry. I love the smell of Jet A in the morning, or in this case, in the afternoon. So he's going to line up, and he's going to get ready to go. You might want to... Jerry McCart in position. Get ready for it. Loud and fast. Jerry's top speed here was 327 miles an hour. Here comes Roetman. Here we go. Roetman, but I think Jerry McCart got off to a slightly late start there. Chassis on this truck, by the way, is chrome moly steel. Very, very tough stuff. And as for the cost, it is classified. Trust me, you don't want to know. His best ever top speed, 346.804. Now, Jerry has to take it easy here. We have just slightly more than 3,700 foot runway, which is considered to be a pretty short runway for a jet car. I mean, it's great for general aviation, and it's great for some of the lighter warbirds. However, you start getting up into the 300 mile an hour marks, things start getting critical because there's nothing but cliffs on either end of the runways here. Jerry really doesn't want to get into that. There's Buck Roetman. Jerry raced go-karts from the age of 7 to the age of 30. 1,196 wins, 11 national champions, 7 world titles.